Hey guys, Janet here with Radiant Wanderings. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and stay a while. Today we are doing my second ever 10 in 10 video. I'm pretty excited. If you guys like this series, be sure to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so you get notified as soon as new videos drop. As always, please give a big thumbs up if you find anything in here helpful or useful. So today we are talking about the top 10 rides in Nickelodeon Universe. Nickelodeon Universe is currently the nation's largest indoor theme park, boasting 7 acres of entertainment for thrill seekers of all ages. A friend and I went, we spent a whole day here checking everything out so we can create this top 10 list and help you guys, before you go, narrow it down and figure out what rides you really need to do. Stay tuned for the end of this video and I'll give you guys some additional tips for your visit. But let's get into the top rides for now. My number one ride at Nickelodeon Universe is the Log Chute. It came up every time I interviewed people in their top 3. It has a mix of relaxation and excitement. Do prepare to get wet on this ride. You can do the weight distribution trick. It actually has worked out pretty well for me. Also, you are allowed to take your bags on this ride. So if you're afraid of getting wet, just plop that backpack right in your lap. However, your butt may get wet because sometimes the seats are wet, so you may want to have a little something to dry that off before you sit down. But this is on the top of my list. You'll go through, you see Paul Bunyan and his giant axe. You see a black bear that's getting ready to eat you. So it has some excitement there. At Christmas time, Paul Bunyan is fitted with a custom Santa jacket, so that's pretty fun. And it's just a family-friendly ride. The height requirements for this one are 47 inches, but you can be 36 inches with a chaperone. And the nice thing that Nickelodeon Universe does is the chaperone doesn't have to have a ticket to ride. So score, free ride for the adult on this one. Another ride that makes my top 10 list, coming in at number 2, is the Fairly Odd Coaster. This one may actually be my personal favorite. It's such a zany ride. It's just 4 people in these little cars and it's a tiny coaster. It doesn't seem like it could pack that much excitement, but it kind of rotates and spins as it goes around the track and you never quite know which way it's going to spin you around. It's so much fun. You guys have to check it out. Height requirements here are 47 inches or 43 inches with a chaperone. Coming in at number 3 is the Pepsi Orange Streak ride. This is your classic coaster ride. There are no flips or turns or spins, so it's great for all family members involved. Those that are a little bit more cautious will really love this ride. My youngest daughter wants to ride it over and over and over again. So definitely be sure to check this one out. It kind of goes throughout the whole park too, so you get a little aerial tour along your ride. Height requirements here are 47 inches or 42 inches with a chaperone. Coming in at number 4, SpongeBob SquarePants Rock Bottom Plunge. Now you thrill seekers are going to love this one. You can probably skip over the Pepsi Orange Streak and just go right to Rock Bottom Plunge. This coaster takes you up almost 90-degree angle and straight back down. If you look at the coaster track, it is basically an inverted U. So be prepared. You also have some loops in there and some twists and turns. It's definitely the top thrill ride of the park. You must be 48 inches to ride this one, so no others need apply. And coming in at number 5 is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shellshock ride. I absolutely love the feeling of flight. I do work for the airlines. I love to fly. So this is at the top of my list. Guest board, you pick out your own turtle shell and you take off from the pizza place and you just fly through the sky. This one is a smooth ride. There's nothing unexpected. You can twist and turn your shell as much or as little as you would like, so you are completely in control here. However, for this one, you also need to be 48 inches. No exceptions. And coming in at number 6 is Shredder's Mutant Masher. This one is one of those circular rides that's on an arm, so you board in a circle. It spins around while also swinging you up and down. Again, kind of that feeling of weightlessness as you get towards the top, which is always a blast. But the older I get, the less spinning I can handle. So this was fine. I absolutely loved it. However, know your limits. This one also comes in at 48 inches. Sorry to you younger riders. Number 7 is the Carousel or Backyard Again Swing Along. Those are just classic, so you have to do one of them. The Carousel is always a blast, and the swing along, again, that feeling of flight. I've always loved that wind in my hair and flying through the air, so definitely choose one of those and ride. Swing along height requirements are 47 inches and the carousel is 42, unless accompanied by a chaperone again, who rides for free. Ride number 8 is Back at the Barnyard Hayride. This is a mini roller coaster that makes those little kids feel like big kids. Get your camera ready and some celebratory high fives for them after they ride this one. Height requirements here are 42 inches, unless accompanied. And coming in at number 9 is Diego's Rescue Rider. This is another one for the juniors, and all the kids love this one. They hop on board the bus, help Diego rescue by swinging from side to side until going higher and higher and eventually making a full loop. This ride does not go upside down. It stays level and just kind of goes around. Height requirements here again are 42 inches unless accompanied by a chaperone, which is the same for number 10, which is Guppy Bubbler. This ride made my list just for the photo op alone. The ride is absolutely adorable. Guests climb aboard their own little guppy seashell. They can spin it if they want as they float into the air. It's just an absolute blast. Have your camera ready for this one as well. I have to give an honorable mention to Paw Patrol. This is kind of like your standard mall play place, only bigger. Kind of pricey. It's 6 tickets for this one. However, the main draw I could see here is, as an adult, just being able to relax and sit while your child burns off energy for 1 or 2 or 3 hours. You can stay as long as you want. So grab a coffee or snack item and just put your feet up and relax. And a few more tips before you go. You can pay for rides individually. They cost between 3 and 6 tickets per ride, or you can buy an all-day wristband. Be sure to peruse the list of rides before you go to decide whether a wristband is right for you. It definitely is for our family. Also, you can buy the wristband online in advance and save $2 off each one. So definitely order them soon enough to be able to do that. They also have military discounts. They have Toddler Tuesdays, Twilight Savings, and season passes. So definitely check those out. Don't miss out on the character meet and greet spot. Meet SpongeBob and Dora and Diego. And also at the end of the night when the mall closes, they have a show with lights and fog and confetti blast to burn off that last little bit of energy that your kids might have left. So don't miss out on that either. Also, I've recapped everything for you in a blog post, which I will link below. So if I went too fast, you need to check something out again, click on that link. It will take you right to that. If you've been to the Mall of America, leave a comment with your favorite ride. Did I get it right? Let everybody else know, and I will see you guys next week. Have an awesome week.